many of us overdid it over the festive period, but there are fresh concerns about our globally expanding waistlines. Researchers say it's particularly alarming in the developing world, where people are choosing to spend their increasing disposable income on fatty, sugary foods. The Future Diet Report analysed existing data on global obesity rates. It found in 1980, 1 in 5 people were overweight or obese. In 2008, it had risen to 1 in 3. The report also found that in the developing world, countries like the UK and the US, rates went from 321 million to 571 million. But in developing countries like Egypt and Mexico, numbers almost quadrupled from 250 million to 904 million.
Well, the explosion of overweight and obese people in the developing world is largely down to the emerging economies, those that have gone through a transition from being low-income economies to middle-income economies in the last generation. And that has produced a large middle class of people who have rising incomes and they can buy the foods they want, and they're undertaking more sedentary lifestyles.
It's these sorts of greasy, fattening, processed sugary foods that are causing the problem. This glass of Coke has more than the daily recommended maximum limit of sugar, around 13 teaspoons of sugar in that. Get through enough of this sort of food and drink regularly enough, and your risk of things like heart disease, of stroke, certain types of cancers and diabetes all increases. It's already putting a huge strain on health systems right across the world. Denmark banned trans fats, which are used to extend shelf life but have no nutritional value, back in 2004. The report also cites South Korea's large-scale training scheme to teach women about preparing traditional low-fat meals as a success story in how government policies can help fight obesity.
I've never worried about my weight because I've always enjoyed eating porridge like this. I would never eat fatty foods. I like to eat vegetables and fruit. Koreans prefer vegetables, whereas Westerners seem to eat more red meat. Also, Koreans tend to eat less in general. People are quite weight conscious here.
The report says more governments need to start introducing taxes on sugary, fatty foods. Much of the food and drinks industry isn't keen, though, and argue the only thing that will get lighter is people's wallets. Tulip Mazumdar.